Nations in your life. June 6th. Your birthday coincides with Swedish Independence Day. Pictured here is Sweden's flag. Sweden has a rich history and culture all its own. Like all other European nations, it has a character and reputation all its own. As with all other nations in existence, however, its character and reputation extend far beyond simplistic and shallow stereotypes. There is much more to Sweden than ABBA, the implied setting of the movie Frozen, fish, meatballs, and the famous Muppet Chef. Sweden has many international distinctions to it, like being the birthplace of Alfred Nobel, founder of the Nobel Prize. The Nobel Prize ceremonies are held in Sweden annually. It was also the birthplace of Dag Hammarskjöld, a Secretary General of the United Nations. Not to mention the founder of IKEA, Ingvar Kamprad, was born in Sweden. Perhaps lesser known is the fact that Ace of Base also originates from Sweden, in addition to the A-Teens, Eagle-Eye Cherry, and Europe. Sweden, being the birthplace of the Nobel Prize, also has various notable individuals from a wide variety of scholarly fields. Though this list may perhaps not be well known in popular culture, American education has at least embraced some of these names, including the botanist Carl Linnaeus, the writer Stieg Larsson, children's author Astrid Lindgren, novelist and playwright August Strindberg, and the namesake of the Celsius measurement and astronomer Anders Celsius. The Swedish flag has a storied history behind it, as evidenced by its extensive Wikipedia article. This article is unusual, given that Wikipedia articles on national flags other than the American flag are not typically substantive in terms of history and/or analysis. A popular legend states that King Eric IX saw a golden cross in the sky as part of a 12th century raid on Finland. He took it as a sign from God that his army would win the battle, and therefore adopted it as the national flag. Interestingly enough, this legend is similar to the origin of the Danish flag, in that during a failing Danish battle, a couple soldiers started praying, and the original Dannebrog, Danish cloth in English, the name of the Danish flag, fell from the sky, supposedly from God. The Danish king showed his disheartened soldiers the flag, and they rejoiced, going back into battle fully recharged, and ended up winning. Most prominent in Sweden's flag is the sideways cross, called the Scandinavian cross, a relatively common theme in European flags, as the main European national flag design theme appears to be merely stripes, instead of a concrete design element. Other countries that contain this element are the flags of Denmark, Finland, Iceland, and Norway, though only the flags of Denmark, Finland, and Sweden consist of two colors within this grouping, and only the flags of Iceland and Norway contain three colors within this grouping. The color combination of two colors, blue and yellow, is rare on national flags, being found on only three other national flags out of 193 total national flags besides Sweden's. Flags other than the Swedish flag to contain only the colors blue and yellow are Kazakhstan, Palau, and the Ukraine. So study up on Sweden, and pretty soon you'll be wearing blue and yellow every June 6th, eagerly joining in a rousing chorus of Du gamla, du fria, Thou ancient, thou free, in English, the Swedish national anthem.